Hello. How do you do? You just reply. Are you fine? Okay. How do you follow our classes? Are you really understanding the topics? We have important 5 modules. Now we are slowly entering to the 5th module, dealing with the 2nd module. Last day I discussed subordination and coordination. A mega area, major portion covers the 2nd unit. Now how do you feel? Some examples and sentences I had given you to do assignment, like did you do? Nowadays nobody, not that much queries and doubts coming in the inbox. Why? Are not interested in learning grammar? No. Grammar is very easy. Some people say grammar is very, very difficult. Nothing. You should show some interest, what you call passion. Just like Michael Swan says, consider to be a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Chase and chase and chase. Grammar will love you. He has given a beautiful story in this Michael Swan, in this book. So, consider the area that you like much. Then things will be under our control. Do not think that it is a Herculean task. Very simple. English language popularly used in all over the world. And those people, they have interest, will learn, and they go deeply into the subject matter when fetches good jewels, right? You have seen. See, yesterday result, public exam, higher secondary result came, right? And you remember 1 year ago, your result came. And how much tense you were there entering. But everybody gets nowadays good marks. Right? Am I right? A plus, A plus, A plus. One of my friend's son yesterday got all subjects, like except one core subject, all other areas he got A plus. Normally he called me, I congratulated him. But he put me one question, sir, shall I get a seat in any one of the colleges here? Then I said, why? You have almost 85 to 90% mark. Why don't you get? Sir, almost everybody has like that. Though I stand second position in my school, but everybody has good marks, sir. So that is a good idea, right? That is a good thing. Everybody gets good marks means you have for good, opportunities. But I tell you, this is a common inquiry that all people, that 1 year ago, you might have also asked yourself whether you will get an admission somewhere else. And later you came to our college, Royal College, St. Joseph's. Isn't it Royal? Yeah, Royal College of St. Joseph. And you came and joined here. You felt comfortable, especially our English department. Why don't you believe comfortable, isn't it? Yes, yeah, very comfortable. And we consider like our own children, we are with you to teach you. So my dear students, I tell you, need not be worried. Life is having an ocean of opportunities. Don't think that you will be an engineer and a doctor, that only the thing by which you can live in this world. No, I don't believe that. Literature is an ocean, language is an ocean, where you go and search and research and find pebbles. Some people may go for literature, some people may go for area of criticism. Some people may go for teaching of English. Some people authentically will jump into the linguistics area, grammar area, phonology area, a lot of opportunities available. Am I right? Then I recommended my friends and you go If I were in your position, I would say, or if my son is there, I would say, you find an area which is not common for everybody. Just like Robert Frost. Robert Frost is a poet would put. What? You choose the road which is not taken by others. A very beautiful poem is there, written by Robert Frost. Road not taken. I studied in pre-degree class. Road not taken, you refer. Or just as a literature student, you should read that poem. Road not taken by Robert Frost. A very beautiful poem. Many people go on a particular road, and we can easily find the road is used by everyone. But the poet sees another road, which is a road which is not used by anyone. That road he chooses to travel. In the way, the road which is not used and taken by others, that you choose. There will be a speciality for that. Am I right? I remember you were standard to be above level. Now you are in third semester. Now you are in second year. Within a blinking of eye, 1 year will be lost, third year will be finished. Means you will become graduate. The society will look at you. Parents will look at you. My son, my daughter, BA. All neighbors would say, X or Y. You, Radhakrishnan's son is BA. Yeah, Nagale's daughter, Fatumutul Sugura, is BA. Everybody is having BA. Ari is BA candidate. Look, Anashura, BA. Actually, graduation over, you will be feeling matured enough to face the society. Am I right? What maturity I should show? No, once I read a beautiful biography. That was one Mr. Durai. This Durai, his actual name is Datta Durai. Datta Durai. He was the principal secretary, not our present principal secretary, like old principal secretary, not a chief minister, but prime minister immediately after independence. Who was that? In our India, immediately after independence, who was our prime minister? Nehru, right. Jawaharlal Nehru. Have you anybody read his biography, Discovery of India? A beautiful book. So, I remember this incident, this Durai's biography. He reports when he was prime minister's secretary, Prime Minister Nehru wanted to visit a particular place in Tamil Nadu on a somewhat political issues. So, 2-3 or what do you call, almost 1 week in advance, Durai as a principal secretary and some team of prime minister's officers visit. This is a place particularly in Tamil Nadu, what is called Vettila Kundu. Vettila Kundu. Have you heard this name of a place in Tamil Nadu? Vettila Kundu. Vettila Kundu. Vettila Kundu is a place near Kodaikanal. Kodaikanal. Have you visited Kodaikanal? Yeah. So 1 week in advance, principal secretary and team members visited this place and everybody reported, political parties reported, you should get permission of the village Mukin. Village Mukin means in Tamil Nadu, in North India also, in South India, so many, except Kerala. Many areas are controlled by village headman. Am I right? Village. So in Vettila Kundu, there is a headman, village man. They are called counter. Alright, counter. Normally, these Durai and team members went to our counter, Vettila Kundu counter, and asked, it is written in his biography, and asked, see, Mr. Durai, Prime Minister Nehru for the first time coming here. Then Vettila Kundu counter, headman told, who is this Nehru? He is not aware of Prime Minister. Immediately after independence, Nehru became Prime Minister. He does not know. He asking Durai, who is this? Who is this? prime minister. Then Durai told he is the prime minister, the total controlling our Mahabharat. And for the first time coming to your Vettilagundu place, visiting this tribal area. And you know, he is a very big opulent. Opulent means a technical word. Opulent means a rich man. He is having many riches. Vettilagundu headman wanted riches. How much? What riches? Yeah, he had a big mansion like a house, Anand Bhavan. He is sitting in a very big prime minister's residence and has a lot of money and everything is there. He cannot be compared to any other ordinary rich man. Why I tell you this? Vettilagundu headman asking Durai as a principal secretary, okay, that I know, whatever riches he may be having, whatever gold and other things, what you call Anand Bhavan like me have, okay, I admit. But let me ask you, Vettilagundu headman asking Durai, let me ask you one thing. Aduki avadi irikittume, avanu evala maadu irukke? Look, he asking, avanu evala maadu irukke? What such as, this Durai wondered, why such a stupid question? Maadu? Cattle? Yeah, this Jawaharlal Nehru, Prime Minister of India, you tell he is a rich man. I ask you, how many cattle does he possess? Durai one day. Then you know, in Tamil Nadu and some southern states, they feel the rich man means the head of cattle. The one example you might have seen, one Mohanlal's cinema some years ago came, what Tenmavin Kombattu, one lady coming, right, Sukumari coming and keeping a bet with other people, the number of cattle, right? So in Tamil Nadu, even now, they represent the person who is the rich man having the number of cattle, based on the number of cattle he has. This is the standard. So what I would tell you, that you are going to be a graduate in the BA, then you should think about this. Thinking about this needed. Then eligibility will be recognized. One day or another day you will become great professor or what is called a linguist or grammarian or a teacher in English or IAS officer or wherever possible. After taking some international competitive exam, you will go outside India and become very good personalities. I am sure, damn sure. So such a passion that you should keep. Don't ask everybody what course I will take after BA. Plenty of opportunities available. That you keep in mind. Okay, this is a part of a small message from me that you keep in mind. Last day, we were discussing the mega area coordination and subordination. Am I right? You remember this area, subordination and coordination, big area. After this, unit number 2 will be finished. I was at the edge of keeping the area closed. But mind you, the same area coming in the unit number 3, topic number 3 or 4, I think. So you keep in mind the same area repeated in the syllabus. There they call simple sentence, complex sentence, compound sentence, like that. Same area. The same cinema is going on. So understand what is coordination and subordination and which all the steps that you keep in mind and jump over to the places and keep in your studies. The matter that you require, write in a notebook systematically. And whatever doubts you have related to this area or any area of grammar, you just mix me a text. Then I will reply. You utilize such people or utilize such a situation. Many students out of our college makes use of me, asking me many doubts, and I clarify them. Our people, our college, our students go behind. That should not be promoted. You should come forward. You should come forth. Then only we can understand that our teaching is really penetrating to your brain. Am I right? You are not getting what I mean. So, in this subordination, first area we took what is called, all right, symbol pattern. All right, we call symbol pattern. This is called yes, or what we call S plus V plus O. Symbol pattern number one. And we got compound pattern. Am I right? Compound pattern, what is called A plus A pattern. All right, 3, we got complex pattern, what is called A plus B pattern. Then fourth pattern, compound complex pattern, means A plus B pattern. All right, A plus B pattern. These areas are coming in the third unit once again. So before reaching that area, you just keep a chapter wise note, then prepare yourself. So this area I already discussed half of the class in the 7th class, right? Now we go to again make a small revision, then only I can go to the other field. So symbol, you will get a finite verb. Example, you take the same example I took last class. Early morning, all right, I go to the garden. This is not my example. This is Michael Swan's example. Early morning, I go to the garden. Early morning is a phrase. PH, phrase. It is a phrase. I explained already what is a phrase. Phrase means group of words which gives you a partial meaning, not a complete meaning. But clause is different. Last day discussed. It is a clause altogether. What is a clause? Clause is a sentence. What is a sentence? It is a clause. So clause means a sentence, sentence means a clause. Here, when there is a finite verb will come, yes, we to the garden object. You will get S plus V plus O. S plus V, simple sentence pattern over. This is an additional information. What additional information? When do I visit? I visit early morning. I visit early morning means it is only a phrase which is called adverbial time, early morning. So different phrases may be applied to the additional finite sentence, to the main sentence. From the beginning or from the end you can make, so that your sentence will be by adding several phrases everywhere possible. Your sentence will be enlarged. Your sentence will be made bigger one, so that language will be much attractive. So first area, simple sentence we took last day, right? So how to identify? Suppose we write one second. Suppose we write early morning I go to the garden and found and find many flowers. Many flowers. Look here. Early morning is a phrase. I go to the garden, a sentence, and is a connector. Find many flowers. Who is finding? I find. I find many flowers. Again A comes. I is understood here. I find many flowers. Means in this sentence, in addition to phrase, we have a clause connected by and another a clause. Means A plus A. A plus A, you will get a compound pattern. So keep in your extraordinary brain what is meant by compound. Compound means A plus A. Independent plus independent. Main clause plus main clause. Some conjunctions or linking words are available which can be made use of making A plus A is equal to compound pattern. keep in mind both sides should be equal. Equal means S plus V plus O and S plus V plus O. Without additional phrases may be included wherever possible, that you decide. But two clauses should be there. This is a repetition. I taught already this class, this area in the last class. Again making a revision. Am I right? So, that compound area will be going. Some subordinating conjunctions already given in the notebook, already written in the notebook. What are the called subordinating conjunction? Which can make a subordinate clause. Another example, example we can write. When the day dawn, all right, better I will take one beautiful example beside that, how to make S plus, A plus B, all right, John, this will be easy for you. John is a doctor, all right, he works, all right, in Arabia, all right, you're right, Arabia. One example, John subject is verb a doctor object, he subject works we in Arabia considered to be object. So independent, a both are A. Either you can put it A plus B or you can make it B A plus B. How can you make A plus B? Use subordinating conjunctions which are listed above. Three types of conjunctions available: coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions. So you use here. Depend on RPN, we can use John, all right, is a doctor, comma, who works, all right, in Arabia. Both are possible, Arabia. So here you will get a, this who works in Arabia will depend on A, means main sentence, that will be B. So it is connected by subordinating conjunction. So whenever possible you use subordinating conjunction. Which all the subordinating conjunction possible there? So we call, this is main clause, this is independent clause, this is a clause, principal clause. Some people call another name. Many grammarians are there. They label different way. Some people say superordinate clause. In PG level, they will ask you what is meant to show superordinate clause. What is superordinate clause? Superordinate clause is a clause. Superordinate clause is principal clause. Principal clause is main clause. Main clause is independent clause. All these are different labels that you keep. But case is different. When B coming, this B will be depending on A. Then that will be subordinating clause or subclause. So in order to get a complex, you should have minimum one B clause. Means A plus B. In the same way, you will get, you take all conditional sentences. Once in the exam they ask you, two independent sentences will be given. They will ask you to change into complex or A plus B pattern. You think any one of the subordinating conjunction, you can make use of it. If WH word is possible, apply A plus B. Otherwise, you can also think about conditional word if and unless. What does it mean? All conditional clauses are B clauses. When you write if, when you get unless, when you get hardly when you get what you call had as a conditional word, please keep it in memory. All conditional sentences are subclauses, B clauses. I'll show you one example. Simple thing. If You invite me, I will come. Example, look here. What is the pattern of the sentence? Simple, complex, compound, compound, complex. Identify how many independent clauses are written here. Which one is independent? What is the meaning of independent? Independent means A. A means principal. Principal means main. Main means subordinate clause. Subordinate clause means coordinate clause. Then look here. Which all the subordinate clauses are there? Which are the main clauses? How many clauses are there? From here, one clause. I will come, another clause. Which one is independent? Which one is not depending on others? I will come is independent, means it will be considered A. If you invite, then only I will come. If you do not invite, I won't come. Am I right? If you invite, I will come. If you invite is depending on I will come. Otherwise, I will come only if you invite me. So, if clause, if word is used, this if word is subordinating conjunction. If word is used there, otherwise keep in mind all conditional words may subordinate clause be clause. So, here if you invite me will be B. Pattern of the sentence will be B plus A. May be possible, can be converted into A plus B. A plus B or B plus A is equal to complex. What does it mean? Complex patterns can be prepared by conditional conjunctions. So, whenever possible, you can also put it in other ways. Here B plus A is given, right? Why can't you make it this B plus A into A plus B? I will come, put comma, if you invite me. You write this, invite me after I will come. Then automatically A plus B. So, both possible. A plus B can be converted to B plus A. Make sure one A should be there, one B should be there at least. Then sentence will be complex. Another problem coming again, what is called complex. This is a repetition of 7th class. Now I am in the 8th class. Because when I enter to other area, this area to be revised once again. That is why I tell you. Okay, compound pattern. How to make compound complex, which is not in the traditional grammar. This is a new development. So, we keep in mind, symbol is there, compound is there, complex is there, yet another compound complex is there. What is the meaning of compound complex? Feature of compound should be there, feature of complex should be there. Both are mingled together, combined together. You will get in a certain grammar book the area called combination of sentences. They want to say, in modern grammar there is no complex and compound. All these are based on traditional area. This area will be referred in Michael Swan, Raymond Murphy, all these area they call combination of different sentences. How combinations can be prepared. So, basic step is simple. Jump into compound, jump into complex, then jump into compound complex. How compound complex can be identified? Compound complex can be identified, both features should be there. How can you be? Means compound pattern will be A plus B at least. Clauses may be interconnected. Clauses may be written different position, but major pattern is two principal clauses. One dependent means B clause. So, A plus B may be possible. Suppose you write B plus A, possible. Both, but compound feature should be there. Two A should be there. Two independent should be there. Connected by coordinating conjunctions. How many conjunctions are there? Repeat. Coordination, subordination, correlation. Coordinating conjunctions which listed in the last class in the notebook. Refer. First combination will be A plus A, followed by at least one, can be put in bracket, added by many other B clause, may be possible, but add more and more, sentence will be more, what do you call, the sentence will be lengthier, means what, adding clause and clause and clause means that process is called embedding. Technical thing in modern grammar, embedding. What is called embedding? Embedding, additional clauses made. A plus A, compound. One more B added. Another B, if possible, added. Then you will get the process embedding. Never be confused when you go to PG classes what is called embedding. Embedding is simple. Add more and more and more and clauses. Either B or A. Minimum A plus A is there. Then you add B. B is given in bracket. Means possibility of repetition is there. That is called embedding. Process of embedding. So keep in mind the process of embedding. Compound complex. I'll take one more beautiful example in addition to what is taken last day. Consider A plus B. We are doing another one now. Look here. How to find clauses and how to analyze. When I heard, last day I took I think one example. When I heard the cry, I ran to the spot and saved the children from the dog. Right? We will write once again to repeat. Alright. When I saw the child who is an accident or he was crying, child, or when I heard that cry. All right. When I heard the cry. Or I heard the cry. Somebody, child is crying. I ran to the spot. Last day taken. Maybe in the notebook. I ran to the spot. When I heard the cry, I ran to the spot and, look here, and saved the child from the dog. Look here. Till this word I finished, right? We will add one more clause. When I heard the cry, I ran to the spot and saved the child from the dog which was barking. Alright, too much. Alright, too much. Look here. How many clauses are written there? Look here. How many clauses are written here? Now look. When I heard the cry, I ran to the spot. Look here, this is subordination conjunction. Look in the notebook. Last day we discussed. Look here, when I heard the cry, this is B clause because used subordinating conjunction. So from here to this point, we get the B clause. But here you write, I ran to the spot. This is A clause. A clause means principal. Principal means main. Main means independent. Independent means supraordinate. Supraordinate clause means independent. They can stand it. So first one is dependent. Second one is independent. First one is B. Second one is A. Then connected correlation. Here coordinating conjunction. Subordination conjunction coming here. Here coordination conjunction coming. Means and coordination. Equal side, equal. I here saved the child from the dog means I. This I repeated here, understood. I saved the child from the dog. So here again coming A. Here. Now, then after dog, you have a comma here. Which was barking too much. Not a child, but a dog. This which RPN. RPN means relative pronoun. Pronoun section I told you, it will be coming later. This RPN means this which, this dog was barking too much. Again this is subordinating conjunction. Is equal to, this area will be B. Means total pattern will be B plus A plus A plus B. Look, this is the process of embedding. Embedding, which is not possible in your grammar book, traditional grammar. This is modern methodology where you can develop, enlarge your sentence by the way of adding clauses and clauses and clauses. Then you will get such a big sentences. Are you okay? You understand? This method is called embedding. What is embedding? It is a process of close connection. Close connection. Again. Clauses are added and added. You will get beautiful, attractive sentences. So, there need not be always A plus B. A, B may be added first. Then A may be followed. A may be followed. Plus B may be followed. Both intermixing of the sentence clauses from the back to the front or front to the back may be possible. But consider the position of subordinating conjunction and coordinating conjunction. Underline the how many clauses are there. Earlier, in almost 15 years ago, in 10th state, if your mother's parents are their teachers, you ask in the high school, SSLC level, 10th standard public examination, one question was compulsory. They would give such a embedded sentence and they will ask you to split into 4 or 5. They will ask you to split this into S plus V plus O. Then what will you do? From these clauses, decide how many clauses are there. Then decide, make S plus V plus O. If one S is not there, you add S, understanding which S is possible there. Then you understand. First one is, I heard the cry. 1. I ran to the spot. 2. This I missing. I saved the child. 3. Which was barking? Dog. The dog was barking. You write 4 simple sentences, you will get 4 marks in 10th grade. Earlier, not now. Now pattern is different. Earlier, I do remember, you ask your parents if they are teachers, such a pattern was there. They are given a big sentence with either complex or compound pattern. Ask them to split into 3 or 4. Each sentence will get 1 mark. Are you okay? So this is the method by which you have to make sentences. After that, again we will take one example to identify. These are things you have to keep in mind immediately. So 4 steps are over. In these combinations of complex and pattern, you will get this complex pattern subordination. After that, you will get one more close connections. One clause is there. You remember, write down. After this compound, you write down next step is noun clause. How noun clause coming? These are complicated areas. I made it very simple. You follow that. You follow this method. After this method, next jumping step is noun clause. What is a noun clause? Anybody? What is a clause? Clause is a sentence. What is a sentence? It is a clause. Means noun should be given more prominence. So we wrote so many clauses, A plus B, B plus A plus C, like many clauses. But one clause should be there with a noun. That is called a noun clause. I will give you one example. I know. Example. I know. What? That. I know that. Look here. I know that she had decided to marry. She had decided to marry. Look here. Marry whom? That is entirely different part of the story. But here Michael Swan gives. There are some sentences which can have a clause in addition to the main clause. Such areas will also be called A plus B. Example, I know. Yes, we is equal to A. That, consider, look here, connection. Alright, she had decided to marry. From here to here, it is used a noun clause. Look here. So this B clause, certain grammar book, particularly Michael Swan calls, such construction may also be possible. In order to identify A plus B, they call A plus noun clause. How noun clause is called? From this point to this point, they called a noun clause. It refers to maximum clause. Example, one more example I will take. One more sentence. You copy down? Alright. I'll give you one more clause. The same method. That her choice. Look here. Starting with that. her choice, noun, her choice would be good. That her choice would be good. Look, that her choice would be good. Good. That her choice would be good. All right, that her choice would be good. Here, up to this point, Michael Swain consider it is subject is equal to noun phrase. That her choice would be good. Would is not verb there. Verb coming. That her choice would be good. Again, he says that her choice would be good was certain. Look, we are sure that her choice would be good. So was is here verb. Here this one is considered to be S is equal to NPH is equal to noun clause, because there is another verb coming here. So why we call it noun clause, which gives prominence to noun, and also all the features of sentence should be there. Her choice subject would be verb, good, complement. All these considered to be looks like a subject but functions like a clause, verb coming forward. So this is the best example that you could. So steps number 4, after compound complex you will get a noun clause. Third one, RPN. That already we discussed RPN. After noun clause, I write a N clause. All right, noun clause. Then RPN. RPN, what is meant by RPN? Relative pronoun. It is coming under pronoun as a part of speech verbal form, but later coming in the construction. Whenever, please remember, all the WH words are RPN. WH. Can be easily written WH word. Midnight is the time. A simple example I will take you. Not my example, Jeffrey Leach. Midnight is the time. Midnight is the time when hosts appear. Look here. Are you afraid of host? Now look here. Midnight is the time when hosts appear. Midnight is the time when RPN host appear. Another this when it comes RPN, it will be used from here B. Then RPN construction is important to make complex pattern. All right, here complex pattern. So immediately after 4 steps, I reached noun clause. After that, RPN. All these are step by step. You have to study. Then next coming adverbial clause. So after adverbial, after RPN, you will write adverbial clause. What is meant by adverb? That you should have studied earlier. That is coming in the unit number 1. All right. What is called adverb? So many adverbs are possible. Mainly you keep 3. It's not area coming under me. You will teach, other teachers will teach you. After RPN, adverbial clause may be considered to make a compound and complex pattern. First thing is adverb. Main adverbs keep in mind are MPT. What is MPT? What is MPT? Manner. P, place. T, time. These 3 are very, very important adverbs. All these adverbs may be used in a clause and we have either compound and complex pattern. So keep in mind adverbial clause. Example, which all the areas I referred? Manner, place, time, which has an order that you study. When college is reopened, I'll take one example. When college reopens, all right, when college reopens is my example. When college reopens after COVID, all right, when college reopens after COVID, the campus, all right, campus fills with color, and smile. Look, Look here, when college reopens after COVID, the campus fills with color and smile. Okay, when college reopens, you will get B close. After the COVID of the complex, additional information, which is after the COVID. When college reopens after the COVID, the campus fills with. This campus is subject of the second non-definable clause. What is called a dependent clause? The campus fills with color and smile. This fills with the verb with the color and smile is combination of adjectives which stands like a NPH, which stands like a NGP, stand together on the objective position is equal to A plus B is equal to complex pattern, frame over. So means what? RPN is very important. So here pattern will be when college reopens will be B plus after COVID period or after COVID. When college reopens after COVID till this B, campus fills with color and smile is A, may be converted to A plus B or may be converted to B plus A. Both possible. That is good. Another area which comes adverb when called though the man who's angry or though you write down yourself. Though professor was angry, he did not punish me. Though professor was angry, till that time B, he did not punish me. A is equal to though, maybe instead of RPN, though, although, in spite. Such subordinating conjunctions also may be used for B clauses, independent clauses, subordinating clauses. So till this area we cover compound clauses. I gave you some examples that you try to work out yourself. In any case, you refer Jeffrey Leach, page number 709. Section number 709, page number 383. You will get plenty number of examples. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.